I totally love him in a purely platonic way. Anna Jameson is out and about for us in the middle of Manchester with a special guest. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Becky. Yes, I'm standing in the shadow of the cathedral just by the new ice rink behind the Football Museum. I'm looking at the print works, the huge Next, and I'm here because the Manchester Christmas markets have launched today. It is the festive beauty, the festive jewel of Manchester's Christmas calendar, and it means so much to so many people, not just in Greater Manchester but right across the north, who travel here and make it a permanent staple in their festive season. And who better to open today's event than Strictly's very own evil judge, Craig Revel Horwood. And he's also here because he's part of a panto which is displaying at the Manchester Opera House this Christmas as well. Craig, we have just had a fantastic 5 minutes of warm-up because it's absolutely ruddy freezing out here, and so what better than to dance to Pete Burns?
Absolutely, spinning me right round, darling, right round, baby. We were spun right round, and it is fantastic to be here, and especially opening the markets because it's their 20th anniversary, which is no mean feat, darling. Last time I was in Manchester, obviously I do the Strictly tour here, but I did in 2002 directed the Commonwealth Games, the opening of that, which was absolutely fantastic. So it's lovely to be back here doing panto and also get the opportunity and the honour of opening the 20th anniversary of the Christmas markets.
Let's talk panto firstly, because you play a very special role.
I do, and it's not Snow White.
Really?
Sadly. No, it's the Wicked Queen in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and we'll be running at the Opera House from the 6th of December all the way through to the 29th of December. 2 shows a day, darling, except for Saturdays because I'm elsewhere doing a little live show for the BBC called Strictly Come Dancing.
An underground event. And I'm just going to take your kind of eloquencies here and say, if the shoe fits, darling, the Wicked Queen.
Oh, yes. Well, there is that. A little bit of typecasting, but yeah, not too much of a stretch. Is that what you're saying, darling? But lovely costumes, amazing costumes, in fact, a really talented cast, a really great panto to see at Christmas. And the beauty about panto is it's for everybody. You know, kids can enjoy it, mums, dads, grannies, grandpas, and then, of course, you've got all the wonderful stuff you can do here at the market as well.
Hello, Craig. It's Becky here. Becky calling.
I know who it is, darling. I was listening to you earlier.
Can you do? It's very. I'm kind of a little bit in love with you in a platonic way. Is that acceptable?
That sounds good.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
the idea of that.
Good. So, can you do for me a 5-word weekend? So, sum up your weekend in 5 words.
Okay, yes, I can, darling. The first word is fab. The second word is you. The third word is nurse, which sort of means us. And the fourth word would be Christmas, and the fifth word would be market.
Whoa. Do you like
fabulous Christmas market?
Do you like a Christmas market, Craig?
I adore it because they're doing all wonderful and odd drinks here as well, which I've been tasting all morning. I'm in no state, darling, to be going home.
That's why you were dancing.
Yeah, that's probably why I was dancing. I needed warming up after going into the iced tiki bar, which was absolutely sub-zero temperatures, but amazing. You can get vodka shots, you can get all sorts of drinks and all sorts of wonderful things. There's carriages all made out of ice, darling. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It felt tropical, darling, coming into the square after being in there for an hour this morning. I'm not joking. So I needed a mulled wine after that, but they do mulled gin, they do mulled whiskey. It's amazing here.
Have you tasted everything?
Well, yeah, I had a taste of everything.
Right.
You know, they say taste everything, drink nothing.
Taste everything and then make your mind up. And now, what about the food offer? Because there are some huge, great, big sausages, frankfurters.
Oh, not only that, darling, there's Dutch waffles, there's all sorts. I mean, there's everything for every kind of taste.
Do you watch what you eat?
Burgers to waffles.
Craig, do you watch what you eat?
Yes, well, in panto, I don't have to, thankfully. I can have huge, big meals, and I can eat and drink anything I like because I'm working so much. And singing, dancing, acting, doing all that, and like 20 costume changes sort of gets the weight off. So I don't have to worry over Christmas. But yeah, during the summer months I do, when I'm not as physical, definitely.
How's your hip, by the way?
Oh, both hips are titanium gorgeous, darling. Yeah, no pain at all. I'm amazed. Well, we've been dancing around the square all morning, and I felt no pain yet. Well, that probably has something to do with the mould gym.
Anna, he sounds very frisky today. Is that right?
Becky, will you calm yourself down?
Well,
I just want to quickly ask as well, Craig, obviously there's Strictly Come Dancing tomorrow. We've got Blackpool next week as well. I think, Becky, it's only right we ask who he thinks is going to win this year.
Yeah.
Have you got any predictions, any gut feeling?
Well, I love Michelle Visage. Not that I'm favouriting her, but I do love watching her dance, and she puts a lot of work into her routines, and she's also extremely theatrical, which I adore. That's right up my straw. So also Kelvin is amazing too, so he's in with a possibility. I think Kareem is also incredible. I mean, we've got the thing is this year, I think you have to understand, is the different people are landing at the top of the leaderboard, and it's really difficult to predict who the audience, who have 50% of the vote and a lot of power, will vote for. And I think this year it's very much going to be in the audience's court. I really do think that they'll be making the decision this year, because it's becoming really even Steven with the scoring. So tough one.
it's exciting.
Have you been watching it?
Yeah,
Have you been
really
watching it, Becky?
Absolutely. Just before I say goodbye to lovely Craig, just have a listen to this. And Anna, I'm going to ask you to respond to this. Hang on.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revel Horwood.
What are you going to
10!
A big fat 10.
Chance of that, darling. Fat chance of that.
You get back to your mulled whatever. Thank you so much. We will see you at Panto. We will see you on the telly. And, of course, we'll see you in the Strictly Tour at the Arena at the beginning of next year, too. You can't stay away from our fabulous Manchester. Great to talk to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anna.
Okay, darling.
Bye.
Bye, Becky!